standard presentation will be something different. We're going to do a test. William, first 2 minutes, can you please pass this around? And each of you will get one paper. Please write your name on the paper. And the test is very simple, it's only 5 questions.
It's not about sex life, right?
Nothing to do with sex life, nothing to do with insurance. And in the first 2 minutes, we just quickly answer the question, tick in the box. That's all the boxes that are decided, just tick it, whether it is which of the answers you think is best suit to the question and best suit you.
Just yes or no.
Yes or no. Yeah, but just no even yes or no, there's only a tick in it. Can be all 3, can be 1 of the 3, or can be none of the above. Okay, first 2 minutes. Big time exam. Please write your name.
40 years ago, then we sat for exams.
That's right. We have. It doesn't matter if it doesn't finish. Don't worry about that. As we go along, we can see how. This is the picture. Today's presentation, you see some of the pictures of the dreams of the places I wish I can go one day. Who knows after I retire? Okay. So let's just go through the question number 1. If I'm involved in a 5-car chain collision accident, my car being the second car in the pile-up, who should I claim against?
Last car.
Okay?
Last car.
Last car. How many of you say last car? Last car. Okay? How many of you say the car in front of me? How many of you say the car behind me? The answer is actually the car behind me.
Don't keep quiet.
Kau keep quiet.
What's that? I didn't think your service.
Yes. If you want a 5-car, the old ruling was the first car behind. The new ruling is there's just a car behind you. You claim and claim, each person claim from each other. Okay? So don't worry. So when you make a claim, when you have a 5-car pile up, just take the photograph or take the car of the in front of you and the car behind you. Go for the rest. Number 2, I was told I will get a 5% rebate from my motor vehicle insurance if I purchase an insurance company from a bank officer or the bank, which is common. Now you go to the bank, you get what's the difference between the bank and the insurance agent in the event of a claim? This question came out on Facebook. Okay, how many of us put A? There is no difference between except for the 5% rebate I pay from the bank. How many put B? Both are the same. The agent is willing to give 5% discount. How many of you put C? Wow, very good.
The longest answer.
Okay, the longest answer because basically the bank only sells coverage. They give you the policy, but they don't give you anything else. You go back to the bank after you buy a policy and ask them to make a claim. They say, please call KL, or they say, give you this number. You go to the office yourself. That's why I say DIY. You get a 5% rebate, but you do it yourself. Because the cost to make a claim will be more than the 5% rebate. It's not worth it. That's why the insurance agent's role is still very important, still very relevant. Okay, into this. Number 3, there are so many agents in the market. What things do I look out for to ensure that the agent is reliable, trustworthy, and knowledgeable? How do you put that? He or she must be well dressed, drive a big car, and carry a suitcase. How do you put?
Someone like you, man. Oh, please.
If he or she comes highly recommended by relatives in the same industry. No. C, he is referred by another business associate already using the business. Actually, it's A and C.
Both A also can.
And C. Why? Is because image sometimes sells. I'll give you an example. Why I change to even the old Mercedes is when I go see my old uncle client, when I park my car in front there, I say, wow, Mercedes. I said, lao ya lah. Don't worry, Mercedes is a Mercedes. So sometimes image tells. So how you dress is also very important. Okay, that's why, but I don't have to necessarily have a big car. So A and C is very important. You must have some form of image. Don't go with short pants and sell insurance. C is very important. It's because you are given the referral business. So people use your services. That's why it's easy for you to get the referral. And the person receiving the referral will know you come from a reputable thing. But B is very odd. You hear this very commonly. It says, oh, what kaki lang also in the business. But the person don't do for you, yeah, he refer you to somebody else.
Yeah.
Imagine they are in the business, but then they give the business to somebody else. So sometimes it's very odd because they don't want to take the risk themselves. So okay, so number 4, the priority target market for my general insurance is A, everyone can afford to buy. B, multinational. How many say A?
A lah.
Okay. How many say B? Multinational companies. How many say C? And how many put D? What else are the target market in this? Can suggest any new target market?
Car owners,
Car owners some more?
Yeah lah.
property owners,
New house owners.
Okay. Who? What's that?
property owners,
Come on.
business owners.
Okay. For saying, give me extra, you
Hey,
give us
I
umbrella.
want to put my name there, right?
Who else? Target market.
Travelers.
Travelers?
Travel insurance.
Travelers on there, okay. Who else?
Business owners.
Huh?
Business owners, shop lots.
Business owners, shop lots.
Yeah. Shop house.
PI?
Yeah.
No.
No.
What? You think?
Shop lots.
Shop lots,
Shop houses.
Okay.
Business.
One more umbrella to go.
New house owners.
New house owners are very hard to get because the bank takes the target market, so we can't take.
SMEs,
Sorry?
small, medium industry.
But MRK is up to the legal.
No. This is not MRT, this is house owners.
House owners.
Children? No, definitely not.
No.
Car owners? Car owners is.
Can be.
Already get
Office.
fire and he without insurance.
Very good.
Yeah.
This is what I want. People who have got a claim experience and they can't make the claim or can't get the claim, so it's a good place to come. Okay, the last one. Does your insurance agent have the following characteristics?
All yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh my
Oh, yes.
Not and always standing in front.
So, okay, this is basically if you intend to buy insurance
Yes.
from somebody, they must have at least all these 5 basic, okay, good knowledge of the products, understanding the needs and insurance, does not overpromise or oversell, deliver quality and timely service, ensure you understand the products you are buying, a proven track record, or
Yeah,
those with good
progress.
reference of friends, relative, or business associate. Very simple, isn't it?
Oh yes lah.
It's all yes, but basically, how many of you who knows insurance agent in the market may not have all these 5 years?
Oh yes. They are.
True, isn't it? Okay, I got this survey. Actually, not just I thought of it sometime, but when I went into the internet, I went to Bank Negara Malaysia on insurance. 6 million.
Okay.
Okay. These are the FAQ, frequently asked questions from the internet. And these are what I did this morning just to understand basic about insurance needs as well as the code and ethics of insurance agents. So it's very important to know who you buy your insurance from. It's not everybody else in the market. There is basically more than 10,000 of us in the market. But how many of you have feel certain criteria of these things? So it's very important to know what are the criteria. Okay, Q&A.
Q&A.
No Q&A means I can.
He asked us already with the questions.
It's all there already, huh? It's already
Those are
answered.
the question number 5, but tells
Oh,
them
yeah,
the best
one
already.
question. William.
Yeah. Oh.
Evan, each time that we buy air ticket, they some sort like force you to buy the
Insurance.
travel insurance,
Right.
right? The difference of your insurance coverage and their is has some different. So the only thing is that we
No.
forget about their insurance.
Okay, if you
This is
say
one. Secondly, I go overseas this year. The travel agent company they want us to buy. They say, hey, we already include this for you already.
So double lah.
okay, first thing is that's what AirAsia does. AirAsia does such a way that the Go insurance is attached to your ticket unless you say cancel. Now, Go insurance and limitation is basically very cheap. It's called the group insurance, but you must understand what the terminology. I haven't got time to go through the terminology, but basically it's very limited in terms of, if I'm not mistaken, it is only insuring you within the premises of LCCT or any airport and the plane. Once you step outside the airport, there's your own. It's not coverage anymore. There's no coverage anymore. That means if you have delayed flight, your baggage delays, your baggage damage, yes, you can claim. When you step in the airport and somebody hits you on the road, sorry, it's not a claim. That's the difference between your own travel insurance, because that is travel insurance is we cover you from the day you leave your house to the airport until you're back home to your house. So that's the coverage. That's assuming one of the things your own personal insurance has on travel insurance is you have bought a ticket, you have booked a ticket, and especially Air Asia, and you suddenly find that your own relative is within your family, father, mother, and husband, wife, and children is sick and admitted to hospitals, and you cannot go for whatever reason, and you got medical, you can get a refund of your ticket. Your own travel insurance has. Number two, what you're saying is travel agents who will package your ticket in the travel agents because they want to make money. But actually is an element of forcing. You force a person to buy insurance from there. Most of the time is, yes, it's the same thing as what we sell, but the rate may be different. Because different companies got different rates. Now, the question is, they are also agents. I won't deny the fact they are agents because registered agents with but question is, like bank, will they want to run around and do the claim for you? Some of them do, some of them no. But it all depends on you. So that's why when you buy your ticket, you must know what you're buying and what you're buying for. Yes.
Why is NCB limited to one car?
Why is NCB limited to car? The clause says that the non-claim bonus is person to holder basis. You can have actually more than one if you have 2, 3 cars. I think if you have 3 cars and 3 cars under your name, then you have all NCB for each car.
Really?
Yes.
The second car starts from
very
zero.
person to holder
The
basis.
second car starts from zero.
Yes, so that's assuming today now I've got 2 cars in our
Not the
house.
same NCB.
No. It's as per the time of you buying the insurance from the car.
Start from zero again.
No, that's assuming in the year 2000 you buy this car, you got 0 NCB. Then in 5 years down the road, you got this particular car will have 55% NCB. Then in 2003 you bought another car under your name, you start off with 0, then you go on from 25% to 30% to 38% to 45%. Then you by 5 years down the road, again,
both cars.
you have both cars with NCB. Especially people who have factory owns vehicle with personal name, they can cross over. Okay? 10 minutes now? Very fast. Last question. Last question. Okay.
For car insurance, is it true that let's say we go directly to the insurance company to buy the car insurance, the insurance company will give us the 10% rebate on the car insurance?
Just earlier. The same thing, yes. They will give you a 10% rebate. Yes, true. You walk into the insurance company, they give you a 10% rebate. But at the end of the day, it's the same thing like the bank. If you want to make a claim, you walk in and make a claim yourself. Then you do yourself. Then people like Chan Koko say, who your insurance agent? The insurance company, you want to get all the things done.
Get a person.
Okay, sorry, I take more than 1 minute. Chan knows the difference between what I do with my client. I personally go and see the car. I check the car before it's finally taken out. Make sure that this is my duty. Make sure that parts and the car is been done properly before it is delivered to the client. And I get feedback from the client whether it is up to the standard, up to their expectation. The bank or the insurance company will not want to do that for you. The amount of paperwork you have to follow through is sometimes ridiculous. Okay?
So bottom line,
Bottom line?
buy from Edward lah. Penny wise.
Pound foolish.
Thank you very much. I ask you to give it.